Hey, welcome back to the channel. These videos are all about how we make life easier, more simple, and improve our performance. And the theme for today, or the tip for today, is being the last to talk. Too often when someone says something, whether we're part of a team that's hearing what that person said, or it's a one-to-one conversation, too often when someone finishes saying something, we feel the need to respond straight away. It's okay to have a time gap, and it's okay to ask for permission for a longer time gap by using the term, I need to think about that. Buy yourself time to make sure that you're saying the right thing the right way. How often, after a conversation, and it might be an argument, we have the feeling we wish that we had said. What you want to do is take the opportunity during the conversation to say the right things during that conversation, to lessen that regret afterwards that there were certain things that we didn't say, or conversely, to lessen the regret afterwards about some of the things we did say in the conversation. So it is okay to buy yourself time. Here's a couple of tips in terms of buying yourself time. Someone says something to you, and the first thing you do is breathe. Don't talk, just breathe. Are you ready to say something? If you are, great. If you're not sure, feel free to ask for more time by saying, I need some time to think about that. You don't have to say, that's a good point, or that's a bad point. If you don't know whether the point they have made is good or bad, something you want to concede to, something you want to absorb, just simply say, I need some time to think about the point you raise. Don't have to say it's good or bad. It's as simple as that. Now, the action's simple, but making it a habit and being able to buy that time, that's a little bit harder. So where can you practice it? You can practice it in meetings. You know, those meetings, the things that you might find really boring. Look at the conversations that are happening between other people and just think what you would do if you were to be the respondent. So by able to watch the conversation, but watch it as a spectator and think about what you would do in that situation, and practice saying in your mind something like, that's an interesting point. I need some time to think about it. Or I understand the point you've just made. I need some time to think about it. Just sort of play that through in your mind. Pretend you're hearing yourself say that. So two people are in a conversation in the meeting. One person says something and you're that other person. Just for a moment, and you catch yourself saying something or breathing first. So one person in the meeting says something, you breathe, pretending that you're the recipient of that conversation, of that statement, something that's been said. Breathe. So you're linking the two things together. Someone says something to you, you breathe. And you can do that while you're not a participant in a conversation, while you're a spectator. Make life easier on yourself. Don't feel pressured to have to come up with answers straight away and grasping at answers that you're not comfortable with or don't comprehensively reflect what it is that you'd like to share if you had more time to think about what it is that you wanted to express. That's it. Give yourself time. Any questions you've got, feel free to put them in the comments below. Anything you want to challenge, feel free to do that. Those of you that watch these videos, and thank you if you do, and thank you for hitting like and subscribe. Those of you that watch these videos know that everything I share is something, it's a tool, a technique, or a principle that I've used myself and benefited from. Otherwise, I don't share it. If I have benefited from it, I share it with you, because in making these videos, it reinforces the same behavior for me, and it helps me reinforce that behavior, that discipline. Take care. Catch you in the next one.